right, we have a baby boy. Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Plays and welcome back to the Shipwrecked Survival Challenge. We're starting with the dice roll, yes we are, because I loaded up my file and I changed the lifespan because I had been playing on long. It's currently set to normal. I'm going to leave it on normal even though the patch has dropped to the patch that supposedly fixed the glitch. Going to leave it on normal for this part. We'll see how it goes. Because I had to do that and a little bit of game time elapsed, it's like 11:38. In the morning in-game. So here we are. Also, yes, I know I sound a little bit croaky. It's because I have a head cold. It's very annoying, but unfortunately, if I don't record this now, you guys won't have a part for another week. Please excuse the sniffles and the croaking. So I did check. We have a neutral footprint at the moment, so we get a +2 on the roll. So we're going to start with that. I was like, where's my dice? Ooh, that's a good start. Wow, that's a 12. We can choose anything from memory. Let me just completely double check that. Of course, when I say it's an anything, what I mean is choose anything from the build by catalogue, not like do whatever you want. You're free, you can go home. I wonder how many of these Sims would choose to go home. Joshua definitely would, I reckon, because he wants to get cured. All right. Oh, wow. This is exactly what we always wanted. Your Sims are so glad the gods have heard their prayers and sent them a new object. Go shopping. Go wild. Well, obviously I'm going to choose another power generation item, aren't I? Because we are not quite breaking even with the power generation to run the fridge and the stove. All right. I've added another one of these little rooftop venti boys. We're generating a power surplus. Hooray. The trick is whether we stay generating a power surplus. So where's everybody at? We have Jillian, who is 3rd trimester. I'm not letting her dive for treasures at the moment because I figured 3rd trimester, she's probably tired and achy and doesn't want to swim out to the boy over here to be diving. So I've just got her kind of pottering around. Malakai is currently going jogging. I don't remember telling him to do that. Sebastian's going for a swim. Matilda is researching plants. Joshua is diving. It's probably for the best. He's calming down. He is probably going to have a moment imminently, and he's also likely to have another moment tomorrow night. Well, he will, because tomorrow night's the full moon. We are currently waxing gibbous moon. Little Kai is doing some chores and Tillie is asleep. So the main thing that obviously is going to happen in this part is Jillian going into labour. I am very excited. She can obviously only have one kid. Thank you for those who left name suggestions. I have picked out a couple of favourites. It's actually good to know it can't be multiples. I don't know if she's having a boy or a girl, but at least I don't have to worry about multiples of different types of names as well, like 3 of each. Now, I can't remember if I showed you guys this in the last part. I think I did. I showed you this bit. Malakai has made a little bit extra furniture. We have a bookshelf and a little chair here now. It's getting quite cozy in this space, actually. In terms of actually beating the challenge, we had a 2-phase thing. The first phase, which was the original rules, was that when we got Sulani or Muapalam to be perfect, look at that rainbow that we won. We've done that now. We have a stretch goal, which we're going for, which is that every sim needs to have fishing, gardening, and fitness level 4. I have been wondering about fishing. I mean, fishing and gardening are obviously the things that feed you. And I am slowly having them work on gardening. Gardening's actually been really tricky. There's not a huge plot to garden, which means that their skill gain is quite slow. So she's in labour. Where is Sebastian? He's back on the island somewhere. Oh, he just went to the bathroom. So I think she's going to go over. Kai, buddy, can I get you? Can you empty the coop? It doesn't need emptying. He's like, hey, what's going on? And this bird over here is thinking about poop. I went with the names for the chickens that Lady Sweetheart suggested, which was Clucky and Plucky. I'm hoping we get some eggs we can incubate soon. He's having his pre-parental panic, which honestly is what I wanted. Sebastian, I think, would probably ask for Matilda's advice, not because he doesn't want to be involved in the birth, but just because she's done it twice already. Likewise, Malakai has helped her. One of the things I liked about the Strangerville Survival Challenge, the way it was written, was that instead of having 8 sims all trying to get the same skills, each sim had to max out a particular skill. So the sim who was the chef had to max out cooking. The sim who was the craftsman had to max out handiness, which meant everyone had a role and you had a diversity of things you could focus on. One of the things I'm less excited about is that these guys all kind of have to have the same suite of skills. That was in the original Island Challenge rules. Like, for example, if Matilda were the leader, she'd have to max out a skill relevant to being the leader. For her, I would say that would probably be wellness. not necessarily charisma, although charisma would also be important. But the rules haven't been written that way. I will just go with the goals that are in there. I think if I were going to refine this, I'd probably actually have roles. So, you know, the fisherman, the craftsperson, I'd probably base it on Strangerville. All right, we have a baby boy. When I say Strangerville, I don't mean the game pack. I mean the challenge that I did. Anyway, so thank you, Melzy, for the name suggestion. I decided to go with your suggestion of Caspian. It is ocean themed, but it also goes with Jillian and Sebastian. It's got their IAN ending to it. I have no game sound. I just realized I can't hear the baby. All right, as I'm sure you guys have all figured out, that was it's not the game, it's me problem. I can hear them now. So, like I said before, getting their skills up is a bit tricky. Let's have a look. So, she's got gardening 2. She's got no fishing skill. She has fitness 6. I feel like fitness is kind of easy. It's also tricky because I have to do this with Audrey and she's not in the house. He's got fishing 2, fitness 3, gardening 3. So Malakai is almost done. He's got fishing 5, fitness 4, gardening 3. So he's almost done. Maybe what I need to do is she just needs fishing. She's fine for the rest. You seem to be having a bit of a moment. I'm actually going to get him to come in here and relax, and I'm actually going to lock the door because he can tell that he's about to lose it. Oh, he needs food. When they frenzy, does it refill their needs? Maybe I could get him to get some leftovers and then sit in here. Why can I not lock it for him? Does someone else have to lock him in? Yes, that's weird. Pour a plate and then you can just stay in there, get it out of your system. I think that's how he would deal responsibly with the situation. Tillie's mastered the potty skill. Good work, Tillie. Oh no, Matilda's sick. I have this theory that waterproof stops them from getting sick, but I don't actually know how much that's true. Oh, she does already have it. Maybe she caught something from someone else. Because I think once the disease starts going through... Oh, she's crying. Are you crying because Joshua died? Or are you crying because he's locked in a room? Oh my god, Kai. I did just lock it for Joshua. Maybe I like that he's coming, actually. He's like, are you okay? Kai actually really likes Joshua. I mean, I really like Joshua. Get out. Get out. Now, his new aspiration was inner peace. So he needs to practice mindfulness. Kai, can you leave the werewolf alone? By the way, do you like my stack of beds here? I figured that they have all these beds that are made and they haven't used, and we don't really have any way to kind of dispose of them. They don't go to their beds. Which one was yours? I don't know what that's going to mean for Audrey, because obviously I'm relying on the fact... Oh, there goes Joshua. Obviously, I'm relying on the fact that Audrey has a bed assigned to kind of have them go to their bed. All right, I'm having him try and regain control. I don't know if it's going to work. It did not. Oh, what does happen to his needs? I should look. No, it doesn't reset them. So in theory, if you had a werewolf who was super hungry, I don't know if they can go hunting when they're in a frenzy. Yeah, she's sick too. Everybody's sick. The plague is spreading. Even though the dice roll was good, it's almost like they don't like us. The deities. I will actually give Audrey residence keys as well, because hopefully then, even if I forget to start the club gathering, they'll come. I love how the guys are just like carrying on like there's not a rampaging werewolf locked in this room. Oh, you are covered in spots, lady. I mean, I don't really want you tending the baby when you have swirlies. They're not the green swirlies though, right? The green circles, I think, are the bad ones. They're the ones that mean you're gonna die. Yeah, she's just regular old Dizzy. He's getting a negative relationship with somebody, so somebody's reacting to the fact that there's a rampaging werewolf. Sebastian, get out. Oh my god, I should have locked it for everyone. Rampage. 51 minutes. And then we get to go through this all again tomorrow because it's a full moon. Poor Joshua. Oh, he has an ability point. Attacking that bed is helping me out, bro. If I get him scavenger, I think he can scavenge when he's rampaging, I think. Pretty much everyone else. Oh my god. Go to your actual bed, Sebastian. I mean, it's probably better not to sleep in the bed with Jillian because she's currently covered in swirly circles and you're going to catch it, but... You know. His eyes are pink. The heck? Alright, looks like he's about to calm down. That's good. Then no one will be able to let him out. It's like, guys... I actually imagine he's locking himself in. Because if you think about it, he's got a key, which when he's compass, like when he's not a werewolf rampaging, he can lock the door. All he'd need to do is stick the key under the rug, and werewolf him wouldn't know where it was or how to get it because he's bored. Trapped inside. I'm sorry, but you know. So I'm actually going to let him unlock himself. Now he's feeling sad. It's like, oh no, I did it bad. Might actually have him talk to her a little bit. Suggest fun activities. Sure, she'd probably have some ideas for you. All right. I want to have these guys have a little bit of a chat because, yeah, in the bathroom with the running water. That's the place to be. I think, because see, she's still sad about his death. It's quite strange. She's like, you died. And he's like, yeah, but I got better. You know what I mean? Oh my God. Just wanted them to have a little conversation on their own. Maybe they could come and sit here and talk. Can I talk to her about her sad mood? What do you mean apply? Are you... Oh, he's not in the gathering. He should be. What's going on in here? I should see where we're at with saving up for stuff. All right, he's going to bed. Honestly, you disappoint me. Can you leave, Audrey? Audrey, get out. She's like, oh, you guys want to, oh. She's a jealous sim and she actually gets a negative moodlet when she sees someone else in a relationship. She actually gets a negative moodlet because she's not in a relationship. Like, she gets jealous of other people's relationships because she's single, which I actually think is a really cute touch. I was not aware of that. But you know, you have a bed, Audrey. It's over here. I know none of my sims are sleeping in their beds right now, so I don't know what I expect, but that's fine. All right, you guys, I decided to spend some of the shells we have, because we've got like 35 shells, to buy oversized crops and these little things. I was thinking they will help us with the gardening, because it'll be more chores for people to do to help get their gardening skill up. So these are 2 each and these are 1 each. So that's 15 altogether, which is a bargain. So that still leaves us with 20, but I probably should start saving up for things like a recycler maybe. I don't know if I want to go down that road. And the dew collector in theory is helpful, except when you look at our water gathering, because I have the Sims gather water manually, when I look at the bills, there's usually a decent chunk of water in there. All right, that was the last of the fish. He's cleaning that up. Awesome work. Tillie, I told you to use the potty. Go use the potty. All right, who needs gardening skill? So basically all of the adults except Matilda. So I'm going to give 1 to each. They can each have their little garden. And we have 1 spare, which I will give to Joshua. He's our vegetarian. Everybody's sick and there's nothing I can do. I could actually have them buy medicine. Probably should have thought of that last night. It's too late now. All right, we've got our little gardening crop. All right, I'm going to get him to sleep until he's well rested, and then I'm going to have him dive. She's already well rested because Jillian cannot not be well rested because she has that thing where she doesn't need to sleep. I'd be interested, let me know what you guys think in terms of what we should focus on for purchasing. Looking at the more expensive end, there's like a fabricator, there's solar panels, which are very expensive. They're like 100. Wind turbines we've got a few of now. I should probably have bought a solar panel instead of a wind turbine. It's fine, it doesn't matter. Dew collector, recycler. We could get a cow. I think a cow would be the vibe. So that's 50 shells for the shed. And then the actual cow is 20. So we need 70 shells. A bee box would be another option. Like, we could expand. I'm kind of hoping we don't spin any more Sims, to be perfectly honest with you. Just because I don't like this kind of little overflow situation we've got. Oh, Joshua, are you tending the baby on your... Did you do the right thing? No, I'm going to go with no on that one. Didn't I tell you to go to bed though, buddy? Probably should have a little break there, bud. Get some food. Because I don't trust this game. One thing I actually noticed was happening, because I'm feeding my Sims a lot more, the calorie intake, despite the fact they're getting hungry and dying quicker, the calorie intake is not different. So they are getting a little, my Sims in my other save are getting a little bit chonky. So that's fun. Oh, she's in here talking to him again. I do think she has a little bit of a crush on him. She's probably still struggling with the reality that he died and now he's back. And like, how weird is that? And given that she's an elder, she's probably like, well, what about me? Could I do that? All right, it is 10 o'clock. That means it's dice roll time. Eco footprint is still neutral. All right, we are back. So I need to go to my dice bag, and then we've got a 3. That's a 5. So that gets us to a 7. So that's 5 shells of wash to shore. We've had this one quite a few times. For some reason, conch shells aren't appearing in my build and buy at the moment, which is weird. And that was the only shell I was able to find. So I've just actually grabbed one of the treasures from here, and I'm just having her reclaim it. So it was a refund. I don't know why. In theory, my game is set so that I can see all of the sort of build and buy mode, but that's all right. No, don't play in the toilet. No, 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 no. Can I get you to put your child to sleep, please? Thank you. He's going to cook a baked chocolate mousse. What? Did you just make a single serving? Sir! Outrageous. I'll let him finish it though. Fertilize crop with vitality. Fertilize with that catfish that you have. I should just be getting them to, because the reason I haven't been having them fish much is mainly because we have Jacob and he's a veggie because he doesn't eat fish. I haven't really been cooking it, but I guess I could just have them fish and then use it to fertilize our crops. Hey, oh, she's so unwell. I really should have bought medicine. I'll do it tonight, I promise. But yeah, these things, because they get bugs and weeds way more than regular crops do, they should actually be really good for us for building up gardening skill. He's rocking out like he really knows what he's doing, but he does not. Baby's awake but happy. I take it back. The baby's awake and crying. I'm going to get in the habit of resetting this from now on. So that way when the game cues someone, tend the baby, it'll reset and my sim can do it. That might be the way to go. I feel like that's a hack. All right, we're catching fish. The chickens are chickening. I think we're having a pretty good couple of days. I mean, I'm scared to say it, but no one's died. Yes, Sebastian, I think it was, walked in here and got a little bit freaked out at Jacob. Jacob hasn't unlocked any of these yet, these dormant abilities. This one he gets if he doesn't scare anybody during a rampage. So that's on me. I should have locked that door properly. So hopefully tonight he'll actually unlock that, and that would actually be really good. Once he can transform himself, that will make a big difference. Oh, you encouraging crop growth. Can I get you to do that with all of them? Will you do that with everyone? See what I mean? This builds up gardening skill like super fast. But yeah, maybe getting a cow shed's the way to go because that will also give us more fertilizer. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I'm not going to spend any more points now. Oh, we have a voodoo doll. Oh my goodness. What the heckity flippity heck is that? I might actually end this part here. We've had our little baby, a gorgeous little Caspian, which I'm very excited about. Another little boy. Let me know what you guys think we should focus on in terms of the next purchase, because obviously we're always kind of working towards something. Kai just caught her fingers of Solani. Wait, you can get treasures from fishing? Oh my god, of course I should be fishing. All right, well, I'm going to leave this one here. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Sorry it's a little bit short. Normally I would record through until nightfall, but my voice is getting a bit croaky and I need to stop talking. I'll probably play through till morning though, because if I stop it now, I'm going to have a heart attack next week because I'm going to open this save file. I'm going to see that it's 3 in the afternoon and I'm going to be like, did I do the roll? Oh my god, do I have to kill a sim? I'm just going to play through until morning. If you've enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You know the drill. Don't forget to wash your hands and I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.